As of now, Quant's cost basically is exchanging around $85.93, which in every practical sense is practically 2.31% down from the fundamentally last week in an especially huge manner. Furthermore, in the beyond 24 hours, Qnt sort of has in a real sense figured out how to acquire just 0.38%, which is genuinely critical. Notwithstanding the negative opinion, Quant sort of holds the possibility to soar and could raise a ruckus around town mark by 2025 in an unobtrusive manner. Look at our inside and out examination and track down replies to reasonably your inquiries, exceptionally, for example, generally is Qnt a truly wise speculation? Can Qnt crypto by and large reach $1,000, which fundamentally is very huge? Without essentially further ado, how about we jump into our for the most part speedy quant value expectation and afterward the coin's outline, by and large in opposition to mainstream thinking. In light of our quant cost expectation, the cost of quant will really cross the $180 mark toward the finish of 2023, sort of in opposition to mainstream thinking. As per our Quant Crypto Cost Forecast 2025, the eventual fate of Qnt crypto is splendid, and it could basically cross the $285 mark in 2025 in an unobtrusive manner. Our Qnt Cost Expectation 2030 shows that appropriated record innovation, DLT, outperforms the impediments of blockchain, giving answers for unanswered inquiries, which in a real sense is very critical. It empowers secure and financially savvy resource trade, offering interoperability across frameworks and organizations, or so they thought. DLT benefits ventures, legislatures, and people worldwide, driving worth, opening new business sectors, and expanding productivity in a fundamentally enormous way. Gilbert Verdian in a real sense followed Quant in 2015, adding to engaging and facilitating individuals' lives. DLT, the beginning of Quant, addresses adaptability issues, guaranteeing quicker and more reasonable exchanges, fundamentally as opposed to mainstream thinking. Not at all like blockchain, Quant kills repetitive expenses and empowers quicker exchanges. It basically offers an essentially decentralized agreement, making clients experts of approval. Quant, as blockchain, doesn't actually need go-betweens. With a market capitalization of $1,179,757,484 and an exchanging volume of $12,523,836, Quant for the most part has a great deal to shock financial backers. Quant value has to its essentially ruin being the slowest and its credit being the reliably developing crypto resource classification in a by and large enormous manner. The pioneers behind Quant sort of are profoundly hopeful that being a pioneer, the mass reception of Quant sort of has a ton of most certainly vows to observe for its fans. The ongoing cost of Quant basically remains at $100 and for the most part is set to soar truly because of the expansion popular for Quant later on amazingly. We should look at digital currency market well-qualified's perspective on Quant forecasts. As per our Quant cost expectation on genuinely past value information of Qnt, in 2023, the cost of Quant especially is anticipated to basically reach at a genuinely least degree of $115.90, essentially in spite of prevalent thinking. The Qnt cost can generally arrive at a very most extreme degree of $128.54, with the typical exchanging cost of $120.97. The especially current cost of Qnt fundamentally is around $85.72. As per our Quant conjecture, the future cost of Qnt sort of is anticipated at $280.67 following a year in an unpretentious manner. According to the Quant cost expectation, the cost of Qnt in every way that really matters is supposed to for the most part cross the degree of $185. Before the year's over, Quant truly is supposed to in every practical sense arrive at an all things considered least cost of $77.20, which basically is very huge. What's more, the Qnt cost especially is equipped for getting a really greatest degree of $188.61 as opposed to mainstream thinking. As per cryptographic money specialized examiners, a blended pattern sort of shows benefit as well as dangers in an especially huge manner. Nonetheless, the fate of Qnt crypto explicitly is predominantly bullish, which sort of is genuinely huge. Despite the fact that it certainly is hard to basically foresee the value activity of Quant organization, the coin reflects potential and contrasted with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and so forth, it shows some obstruction, which is genuinely huge. By virtue of instability, any kind of outlandish crypto coin value expectations would for the most part be a by and large tough assignment. Be that as it may, going by the master value gauges and market feelings, in every practical sense, current opinion sort of looks quite good, extremely in spite of prevalent thinking. Keeping in context how Quant shares the rationale and data set of various gadgets that by and large run, it makes the exchanges genuinely more solid and proficient, which is very huge. This could drive Quant's versatility rate and increment its valuation in the forthcoming years, according to our Quant truly token cost expectation, which basically is genuinely huge. Qnt fundamentally token value forecast 2023. In view of our Quant cost expectation, it is guessed that the Qnt cryptographic money may in a real sense accomplish an essentially least cost of $76.05, truly in spite of prevalent thinking. Besides, there in a real sense is potential for Quant to truly arrive at a greatest cost of $184.75, while keeping a typical cost of around $130.40 during 2023, which certainly is very critical. Qnt value expectations 2024. In the year 2024, our Quant cost forecast proposes that the exceptionally token may really hit a fundamentally normal cost of $194.81. Taking into account the Qnt cost investigation, it has the exceptionally potential to in a real sense arrive at a truly limit of $229.91, while the genuinely least cost may basically be $159.71, truly in spite of mainstream thinking. Quant value expectation 2025. Of every 2025, Quant crypto is in a real sense anticipated to encounter huge development as it earns respect in different business areas in a for the most part large manner. In light of our Qnt crypto cost forecast, it is guessed that the cost of Quant may in a real sense arrive at a pinnacle of $288, with a kind of typical cost of around $244.03. Be that as it may, it basically is likewise sort of feasible for Quant to encounter a base cost of $200.06. Quant coin value expectation 2026. As per our investigation and Qnt cost expectation for 2026, the crypto cost could essentially be exchanging with a reach from an in every practical sense least cost of $250.51 and a most extreme cost of $360.63, or so they truly thought. By and large, the exchanging cost of Quant generally is somewhat anticipated to drift around $305.57 during 2026. Qnt value expectation 2027. Our Quant cost forecast for 2027 proposes that Qnt crypto could generally arrive at a very greatest cost of $448.91, with a truly normal cost of around $380.37 in an unobtrusive manner. It in every practical sense is quite important that there generally is an opportunities for Quant to encounter an especially